Hey people, so I'm just about to play my week 6 match versus, he's called Caracasa, coaching the grounded Gibles. I'm expecting this to be maybe the toughest match of the season. You'd have to expect that because he played in another division than I did, and he managed to win every single game there. Or maybe he had one draw, but he didn't lose a single game. Had 4 wins, 1 draw, and so we face off now. As you might know or might not, I also managed to win all my matches. I'm 5-0, but when you clash with someone that also didn't lose a match, you always expect it to be a tough match. So he wrote me before the match. He thinks he's got a terrible matchup, and he doesn't seem that confident. He also texted me and told me he was scared as hell of Weavile. I thought he might even wind me up with that because, in my opinion, he has several very good counters to Weavile. He has Cobalion, he has Incineroar, he has Weezing Galar, he has a bunch of stuff, but as you will see, I have decided anyway to bring my Weavile with me. I was heavily debating that. It was the last slot. I was debating whether I should put Salazzle or Weavile in there. Last minute I decided to go with Weavile. I will tell you later why. So first of all, regarding the matchup, he as I said, thinks it's a terrible one for him, and I mean, you can't really blame him because he's probably used to having much better matchups. He has got a really good team, really broken team in my opinion. He has got the best mon in the game at the moment, in my opinion. It's not that close even. He's got Dragapult, which is you gotta say it's basically his offense single-handedly, but it's such a good mon. It's so fast and it's so versatile, and you really can look at your opponent's team and alter your set accordingly, and that's why it will always work. In this meta there's no pursuit, so that would be one way to check it before, but it's no longer around. So I'm expecting this thing always to be a huge threat, and apart from that, he has got the slow turn core of death. He's got a regenerator core with Mungus and Slowbro. They complement each other very well, and Slowbro is able to slow teleport into Dragapult, for example. He has got Incineroar, which really rounds that turning core off. I mean, typing wise, and it's a good check to Weavile, and it's a good check to Salazzle, and I think he really is probably used to having much better matchups than versus myself, but I really think he can't complain because he's going to be able to slow turn around with his mons quite a bit, and you'll see later. Cobalion, he's got it. It's also very good check to Weavile, able to put up Stealth Rocks, which annoy me quite a bit. So I can check that one with my Aegislash, for example. So it shouldn't be hopefully it shouldn't be that big a problem, but it's still a threat. I think Vikavolt is one other thing that he's got, always a threat because it can put up the sticky web, and it has got this huge special attack. So Weezing Galar, which put in quite a bit of work for him over the season so far. Also very good typing. Always a little bit hindered by its lack of reliable recovery, but still a good mon. Then he has drafted Swampert for really cheap, and Swampert, now it got flip turn, and now it's basically Jesus. It can put up Stealth Rocks. That's what it always used to do, but now it can also be a pivot, and it also doesn't have recovery, but now you just bring it in to take a hit or to set up Stealth Rocks, and then you slow turn out. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. He can switch Swampert in also into Weavile if he wants. You turn out, and we'll see what happens. His team is rounded off by Pillow Swine, Pinsir, and Sigilyph. He might bring Pillow Swine, I think, because it's also another good check to Weavile. So he really shouldn't be scared of Weavile. I think he was trying to wind me up with that, but you know, Weavile can always be annoying. Yeah, so Pillow Swine he might bring. The other two, Pinsir and Sigilyph, I don't expect him to bring those because, yeah, I mean, I'm not really scared of them. Yeah, so what did I decide to bring versus him? Yeah, as I said, I was debating until very late what I was going to do. I decided to bring Mandibuzz, Gardevoir, Weavile in the end, Slowking, Galar, Tangrowth, and Aegislash. And so the reasoning being, Mandibuzz is obligatory because it's the only real good check to Dragapult. One of the few very good checks to Dragapult in the game. So that's probably one of the reasons he thought he has a terrible matchup, is because I have this Mandibuzz. But the thing with Mandibuzz is that even though it's a very good check to Dragapult normally, Dragapult is so versatile that even with Mandibuzz you cannot check every set. You cannot switch into every set of Dragapult. So I'm quite well prepared for the usual Dragon Dance set. Make no mistake, I mean, I've got Foul Play, I can knock it out, I can take a hit. That's not the biggest problem, but I'm expecting him. I think versus my team it makes more sense for him to bring the Specs set. And that's, you know, it's just completely the other way around. And there's no spread for Mandibuzz that can check both the Dragon Dance and the Specs set. So in this case, I have a good check versus the Dragon Dance set, but would he be a modest Specs? He can 2-hit KO me with Draco, or I think it even gets Thunderbolt, but if he wants to run that, but yeah, so I mean, I am prepared with this set, but you know, it's never a foolproof. So he can slow turn around, and if he has got the spec set, he can still do a lot of damage to my team. You'll see. Yeah, so then I have Gardevoir. This set is really deadly versus him. I'm quite confident that this will do a lot of work. I've got an Expert Belt set with the ability Trace. And my spread is quite interesting. I have got a modest one with about half maxed out EVs in special attack, and max HP, no speed, and also about half maxed out in special defense, because this set is able from full health to take one Specs Shadow Ball from Dragapult. The modest one, obviously, if he crits me, he will knock me out. But that's always the chance you've got. So, yeah, there's almost never 100% in Pokemon. But, yeah, I would be able to take one Specs Shadow Ball from full health. And I can knock it out with Moonblast, Expert Belt Moonblast. I also have a Psychic and Energy Ball. And this really, I am expecting this to fuck up his defensive core quite well. I mean, I can Oko Swampert. I can basically Oko Slowbro, I can Oko most or probably Oko Mungus, and I have the Heal Bell to round that off because I'm expecting him to maybe want to try and Toxic my Mandibuzz somewhere along the line, because, you know, he obviously knows that Mandibuzz is a good counter to his offense. Yeah, so I have that as a little bit of a backup security. So I can heal back up. And what the great thing about Gardevoir in this matchup is, coupled with my bulk that I gave it and the traceability, I will be able to switch into his regenerator mons, especially Slowbro, and hopefully, you know, be able to threaten him every time I get in. I'm faster, even though I don't have speed, I'm faster than most of his squad, and I will be able to hopefully keep it healthy with the regenerator ability, even though I might switch it into some defensive attacks. But, you know, this is the thing. It's difficult to switch into Slowbro because he will most likely go for teleport most of the time. So, yeah. Weavile, as I said, it was a last-minute decision. He really has a lot of good checks to Weavile. He has, I listed them before. He's got a lot of good... I just have the Lumberry set and 4 attacks to threaten as much as I can. I have Low Kick for Incineroar and... what's the other one? Cobalion and Piloswine, potentially. I've got the knockoff for Slowbro and Swampert. I've got Icicle Crash for Amoonguss. But the main reason I brought Weavile is because of its last move. It'll be Ice Shard. Because, you never know with Dragapult. I'm so scared of that thing still. I mean, not really, but it might still do a lot of work, and it's always good to have that backup check to it. You know, I can always threaten it with the Ice Shard in the back if should he get out of hand, should he get maybe my Manibus a weekend and then get a Dragon Dance up, you know, he would just go straight through my team. But this way I can check it, do about half with Ice Shard, so I just have to weaken that thing a little bit before I can knock it out. Yeah, the next one is Slowking Galar. Slowking Galar, obviously, broken ability regenerator. He's got quite a lot of those as well, but, you know, I do too. Slowking Galar is good because it can switch into Wheezing Galar with absolute ease, I think. Absolute ease. And I'm running a Choice Spec set, which he does not have a good switch into. So he will get... It will also... I think... This coupled with Gardevoir might be able to break his defensive core. It can knock out Slowbro with Shadow Ball, it can knock out Amoonguss with Psychic, it can knock out or severely weaken Incineroar with Surf, should I predict the switch in, which I might do because I'm expecting that to be his switch in of choice. And I've still debating, by the way, whether I should replace Flamethrower, which is my move right now, with Sludge Wave, just because Sludge Wave can, you know, have the better neutral coverage with it. But Flamethrower is good because it can knock out Cobalion, which I'm a tiny bit worried about. It also is good versus his Vikavolt. Should he bring that? Yeah, the next one is Tangrowth. Tangrowth is not really that good versus his team. He has got quite a few good switch-ins. He's got Amoonguss, which he can switch in. He has got potentially Cobalion. He has got one more. Wheezing Galar. Yeah, but it's always annoying. It has got the Assault Vest. It has got Knockoff, which no one wants to really take, and he can hurt Cobalion with Earthquake. He can annoy Vikavolt, which is good versus my team with Rock Slide. I evaded. It's a very interesting set. I have never run in my life before a serious mon in a competitive match, but this will be the premiere because it's. I don't really want to give up speed. I have evaded to outspeed a normal defensive Swampert, which with one speed EV, so. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to give up speed, and obviously I'm a mixed attacking set. I didn't want to give up any attacking stats, so yeah, that's the reason for that. I've got also Giga Drain to knock out Swampert. As I said, I'm faster than the thing. It can switch into Swampert, can switch into Slowbro, can take a hit from almost everything, and you know, Regenerator is always good. You can use that as a tentative switch in if you're not quite sure what you want to go into, so that's good. Aegislash is my last one. Yeah, I also didn't have it in my squad for a long time, but decided to still bring it because, you know, obviously Shadow Sneak is just the same reason as Weavile. Also does about half versus Dragapult, should that thing get out of hand. And yeah, by the way, my Slowking Galar is also EV'd to take one Spec Shadow Ball, and has got a little bit of speed to outspeed Slowbro and Amoonguss, which have the same speed tier. The same thing with Aegislash, also EV'd to take one Spec Shadow Ball. As you can already see, I'm very worried about that Spec set because once he manages to weaken my Manibus, he can really spam Shadow Ball versus me, so that's something I have to be wary about. So I basically designed my whole team to be able to take at least one hit from Dragapult, if it is at full health, and one versus one, and basically knock it out. Yeah, you know, Slowking Galar can also knock it out with Shadow Ball. That's the reason why I have that move. Yeah, so I have Shadow Sneak, I have Shadow Ball, and I have Close Combat because I want... he's probably gonna want to switch in Incineroar into that, so I can check that. And I've got the Substitute because I think he could also switch in Amoonguss, thinking he can put me to sleep, so I have the ability to set up a Substitute on that thing and be basically fine. I also have enough speed for Swampert, defensive Swampert, just like with Tangrowth, so I can maybe at some point when I'm weakened and he wants to bring Swampert in to knock me out with Earthquake, I can still get off a Shadow Ball, weaken that thing before I die. Yeah, so the substitute for Amungus if he wants to go first ball. I don't have a full special attack, but I'm quite a bit modest. Yeah, so that's my team. I have to say I am, I'm not gonna lie, I am quite confident that this team can take him on, but you know, there's no security. He's got such a scary team, and he can be so annoying with his slow turn, and his Dragapult might still be, and his Vikavolt also. Don't forget Vikavolt, which can also be very threatening versus me. So, yeah, I'm quite interested when I can talk to see how this one's gonna go. Yeah, we'll see. So, looking at his team, I'm definitely gonna start with Gardevoir because I'm fearing the Vikavolt lead, and I can hopefully 2 KO it. And yeah, I mean, that thing is definitely the biggest threat, I think. I wonder what else is gonna be his offense. You know, Cobalion can't really do that much to Aegislash, I don't think so. I'm very excited to see how this is gonna go. Might also lead with Pillow-Swine or Swampert to get up his rocks, or even Cobalion. He has got 3 potential rockers with him. So I'm assuming that his Cobalion is probably going to be some sort of offensive threat. Yeah, that's what I suspected, that he would lead with that thing. So, he does not really have a good fairy switch in. So I'm gonna click the Moonblast straight away. Yeah, that's okay, perfect. Yeah, that's fine. I'm definitely scared of that thing. Definitely want to get rid of it ASAP. So hoping he won't switch. He will switch into Amungus now, maybe. Otherwise, he will just. Okay. So I don't think he will go into Incinerate. Yeah, that's fine. That's very nice. That's very nice for us. Yeah, very nice. So I'm kind of expecting to switch into Incineroar now, but kind of thinking if I want to predict that. I mean, it would definitely be worth it for him to try. Should I risk my Gardevoir here? No, I don't really think so. I mean, it would be a big play if I went for it. Yeah, but I think the switch into Mandibuzz is the best play either way, so gonna make that. Even if he doubles into Incineroar, that's still fine. Yeah, he does make that play. Into Vikavolt. Okay, so he's feeling pressured, as you can tell. So, gonna make the switch into Tangrowth. He's definitely a fast Vikavolt as well, because if he was max HP, he would have taken less from my Gardevoir. So yeah. Ah, damn it, I should have clicked U-turn, but well, never mind. Thunderbolt, alright. So, wondering if I can take this upcoming... I think I'm gonna switch into Aegislash now, because he's either gonna go switching out or go for the Bug Buzz now. So yeah, but that's definitely good. We know that next time Gardevoir comes in, we can just click Moonblast. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, what wants to eat a Shadow Ball? I don't think anything really wants to. I mean, his Incineroar is probably gonna come in, but I'm not gonna predict that as of right now, and I'm also not gonna go for sub, or should I? No, I want to keep that thing rather healthy because he still has Cobalion. Yeah, he just wants to weaken me. Okay, that's very good for me. Getting rid of that thing is definitely one of my priorities. Okay, I don't think he's that threatening with the rest of his guys. Yeah, really wondering what he's gonna try and do. He's probably gonna go into Incineroar now. Probably gonna go for knockoff, I would suspect, but from this point onwards I will always switch Manibus into all his potential rockers, so that's definitely good for me. Alright, so Swampert it is. He's probably gonna go for Flip Turn, or I think I'm gonna go into Manibus directly, because what do I need it for? He's gonna put up rocks or Flip Turn, so... And he doesn't have anything to really Flip Turn into now that his thingy is gone. Earthquake, alright. So let me just click Foul Play now. See, alright, that's quite a lot of damage. Just writing that down, he's probably at 60% now. That's surprising that it would do that much. He might be an offensive Assault Vest Swampert. Interesting. But it's not really gonna be that threatening for me. Alright, Incineroar, why would I ever be scared of you? I'm not quite sure what his deal is right now. Yeah, I mean, that Swampert is quite offensive, I must say. I think I'm just gonna... If I click U-turn, what's he gonna click? I wonder. He's probably gonna click a fire move, isn't he? And I'm probably faster, so I think I'm just gonna stay in and still Foul Play him. Probably gonna click knockoff. That did about... Oh, parting shot, no, that. It's probably around 85% of health. Yeah, I mean, at this point he's actually getting quite weak to Weaver, I must say. Alright, Cobalion. I mean, he's bringing in all these guys that I shouldn't be that scared of, I don't think. But at this point... Should I go into Aegislash? I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, I still have the heavy duty boots on Manibus, so not really bothered about anything, I don't think, but yeah, I'm gonna go into Aegislash. Wonder what it's gonna do. Maybe he might Stone Edge or something, or put up rocks, which is probably what it's gonna do. Yeah. Alright, so there's not really much, I don't think, that wants to take... What's he gonna go into? He's gonna switch out, isn't he? Think... I might want to check what he's gonna go into, or should I just... No, I think clicking Shadow Ball is just smarter, because I don't want to waste that much health. Amoonguss, yeah, that's fine. Because Amoonguss I can most likely, or definitely click substitute versus. So that thing's probably gonna lose. Yeah, okay, that's a 2-hit KO. I can just click Shadow Ball again. So no need to sacrifice any more health, I don't think. And if he sleeps me, alright, he's gonna switch out. Incineroar. Alright, that's maybe, let's say 70% health. And he is a lefties one. Alright, lefties on that thing is kind of annoying, I must say. But I'm just gonna go ahead. He's gonna knock off now. What wants to take a knockoff? So I'm gonna go into Aegislash. But Aegislash is from now on gonna switch directly into his Cobalion. Oh, Flare Blitz, huh. That's quite aggressive. Ah, fuck, the burn. Huh, that's lucky for him. But also, he is hurting himself. Yeah, man, that burn was definitely not what I wanted to see, but, you know, there's always that chance, unfortunately. So, 70% is still quite accurate for Incineroar. I would say his Amoonguss, what was he at? He was probably also at 70% right now. Roost. Right, so if he stays in, it's definitely a losing battle for him. Parting shot. Righty. Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the advantages that he has got. He's got the rocks, and I don't. Gonna try and get rid of them now, but I actually don't think he has anything to really threaten me that badly. So, yeah, I mean, wanna go. I think I'm actually gonna U-turn out into my Aegislash again because, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Wow, that does nothing. Cobalion is weak as fuck. CC. So yeah, I mean, my Aegislash doesn't fear that thing whatsoever. Wonder if he's gonna be Rocky Helmet. No, he isn't. Alright. He might be the berry, the Chopple berry, I think. Alright, so Aegislash, and this time I'm gonna go for the substitute. So I can, what's it called? Close combat his Incineroar when it comes in. Amoonguss again, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, this time I'm definitely in a better position versus his Incineroar when it comes in. I wonder if he can break my stuff. And then he must have, he would have to have, what's it called? Foul play if he wanted to break my sub. Wonder if he's gonna have it. We'll find out right now. Yeah, he's really in quite a tough situation now because, yeah, he has to withdraw. That's not good for him at all. Yeah, Incineroar is gonna eat one hefty close combat, and he can't intimidate me. So, yeah, that's gonna be rough for him. And we also get to find out whether we are faster than him because I think I have enough speed for a completely defensive one without speed. So, yeah, we might find that out right now. Spidef fell, alright. So, what you gonna take from this close combat? He probably doesn't love his position right now. Wonder if we're faster, that would be perfect. I don't think, yeah, we're faster. That's very nice. So we can, we're still behind us up. Oh, that's deadly. That's really bad for him. Yeah, I mean, what's he gonna do now? He still has to eat, probably has to go back into Amoonguss, but Amoonguss, I don't think it can necessarily break my sub. Swampert might be slower if he has no speed at all, so whew, he has got a problem, let me tell you. So at this point I'm suspecting that thing to be Assault Vest. But do I want to confirm that by going Shadow Ball? I think I do actually. I think it's gonna do less damage than the close combat would have, but I just want to confirm his item because I think he's adamant. Oh, he's not, and I'm faster. Damn. Oh, he might be after all. Now, I was faster than him, but I'm paranoid. Was that a speed tie? That would be too bad if it was. Yeah, but I think I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna bank that wasn't speed tie. Yeah, alright, so his Swampert is gone as well. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna say that this was a really bad SPDF drop, and he's probably right. Not SPDF drop, crit, I think. But I wonder if I could have knocked him out with the normal close combat after this one. So he is into this thing now. So yeah, he could predict and go for... is this thing a threat? I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I think I can still go into Mandibles and Roost on... And he can't, what's it called? He can't freeze me, even if he predicts this. But I think he's going to predict this. Oh no, he isn't. Alright, so I'm going to Roost up on him. And wonder what his item is going to be. Crash. Right. So that's didn't do that much. So this thing can't really kill me, I don't think. I'm gonna defog away the rocks now because they are annoying. Alright, I avoid. That's nice for me. Alright, so seeing as he's probably gonna go for Icicle Crash again, I mean there's not that much I can do at this point. I think, what can I switch into? Yeah, sorry, this is annoying, but I think I have to stay in and foul play him probably. Yeah, I think that's the play I have to do. I mean, I could stay and Roost, but I mean that's too annoying. I don't want to do that. Yeah. He's probably gonna click Ice Shard now, so that I'm gonna take that opportunity to go out into Tangrove, I think, because I should be faster than him and probably can do some damage with Giga Drain because the timer is knocking on the door and I don't want to waste that much time, you know.
I think I'm gonna do that. Hope I can take the two hits from him, but I think so. Yeah, nice shot as I expected. Just want to get as many kills as I can, in the time that is still left. Yep, he's probably not gonna knock me out with this icicle crash, or what I mean, definitely not. And after that, I hope he will concede that both Cobalion and Amungus lose to my Eagle Slash, so this one should be over. And now, yeah, I mean, he can do that, but Cobalion, interesting. Well, I'm gonna go into Aegislash and try and get another kill. Yeah, but this is really the thing with the timer, it sucks so much. Oh, I'm sorry, man, but... I wonder if he's gonna let the timer run out now. Pillow's fine. No, my friend, I'm gonna definitely knock you out with Aegislash. Yeah, I mean, Tangrowth was faster, and Tangrowth is just as fast as my Aegislash is, so I think just gonna go for CC, which should be the better play, I hope. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Alright, so unfortunately we aren't able to finish this match. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, would we have no time pressure at all? I could have just kept my mandibles healthy and definitely won 6-0, but the pressure is always there from the time, so you want to get as many kills as you can in the short time that you have. But yeah, I mean, I think he will definitely concede that he had no chance to win there. So yeah, I mean, GG Caracasa definitely went by pretty quickly in my view, this match. But yeah, he played fine. Did have the worst matchup, as he said, but he really shouldn't have. I mean, his Vikavolt was deadly. I was scared of Vikavolt. He getting that thing weakened early with Gardevoir was the reason why I let off with it, because I thought he might lead with Vikavolt, and Gardevoir can take a hit, can weaken it. So yeah, that was definitely went well for me. And Aegislash obviously really, really badly hurt him. So GG Caracasa, and I'm gonna leave now.